I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Tuesday, August the 4th. 3 days into Philadelphia Eagles training camp, and good news actually emanating out of the quarterback room. Reports coming from ESPN's Ed Waters saying the Eagles and Sam Bradford having discussions on a potential short-term addition to his contract, a contract extension to keep Bradford with the Eagles past the 2015 season. He will be a free agent if he plays this deal out, plays one more year on his deal, and the Eagles will have to make a long-term decision on Bradford based on his play in this offense in this season. And when September 14th rolls around and the Eagles are on Monday Night Football in Atlanta against the Falcons, regardless of who it is under center, whether it's Bradford completely healthy and ready to roll, or it's Mark Sanchez, for the third straight year, Chip Kelly will have a different starting quarterback to start a season for him in the NFL. Year one, of course, it was Michael Vick, and it was Monday Night Football in Washington. The Eagles took the league by storm with that offense. Last year, at home against Jacksonville, it was Nick Foles. Not a pretty first half, but the Eagles pull it out in the second half. This year, probably Bradford, maybe Sanchez. We'll see with the injury and the setback and all that kind of stuff. But with Sam Bradford here, a couple good days to start camp, maybe knocking the rust off a little bit, the idea of a contract extension could make sense for both parties. It cannot make sense for both parties. If you want to say it's a good idea, you'll say, well, from the Eagles' perspective, if Bradford plays well in this offense, which every quarterback plays well in this offense, and stays healthy, he's going to cost more in the offseason with everyone bidding on him than he would right now. For Bradford, you give yourself some more protection, put some more money in the bank, and if it's a short-term deal, you could still eventually hit free agency and still eventually get another payday. The other side of it, the glass half-empty view, is if you're the Eagles, why are you going to invest in a guy you don't really know anything about yet? You've only seen it in a couple practices, not even a preseason game, not even a regular season game, coming off basically 2 lost seasons. And if you're Bradford and you want to say not to do it yet, you'll say, play out this year, have a big year in Kelly's offense, and go cash in somewhere else. But if you're looking at it from the Eagles' perspective and saying why this might be a good thing, it does take some of the uncertainty away of the future of the Philadelphia Eagles and the future of their quarterback position under Chip Kelly. To me, this isn't college. This is no way to continue moving forward here if Chip Kelly is going to be in Philadelphia for a long time. If the Eagles are going to be successful long-term with Kelly, eventually he's going to have to settle in on a quarterback. I don't think you can go to year in the NFL and succeed winning 10, 11, 12, 13 games a year the way the Eagles hope and expect Kelly to do eventually if you have a different quarterback every year. You can get away with it in college, not in the NFL. So whether it's a guy in the draft eventually or whether it's on this roster right now, the Eagles eventually, and Kelly has acknowledged this in the past, will have to decide and want to decide on a long-term quarterback. So if you want to feel good about the news about Bradford and the Eagles discussing a possible contract extension, take this out of it. Maybe after 3 years, Chip Kelly sees a quarterback in Sam Bradford that isn't just a stopgap, that he thinks, if it goes right, is the Eagles' long-term starter, is his long-term starter with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now.